Rajan might accidentally go to prison, and Damon's
Yeah.
just a degenerate, and he deserves to go to prison.
Yeah, but what have I ever done? I've not done anything. 2 nice meals and one that I'd give the dog. Looks at me instantly before I've even got through the door. I was like, "Look at this knobbin, he's drawn a fake earring on," and everyone turned and laughed at me. And I just walked. I turned around, went up the stairs, went to the toilet, and I rubbed it off.
Yes, guys, welcome to the Don't Worry, Be Happy pod. I'm here with Rajan.
Hello.
And Damon.
Hello.
Hello there. How are we doing?
Very good, very good.
All good, all good.
Oh god, that were a struggle to get through that.
Yeah. It happens.
Oh,
Right, we've got a range of stuff to go through today. We've got notes all over the gaff. We've got a few questions here and there, a few would you rather have this or that, and then we've got some, what are they called? What have you got? Questions for us?
Yeah,
Who's most likely
just
to
a bit of a get to know sort of thing. Seeing as it's the first episode of the Don't Worry, Be Happy pod.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
So,
Right.
do I want to start us off, or do you want to go first, Damon?
I've got a question that I think will be a good starter, just to ease us into it.
Let's do it.
Right, yeah.
Right. My question is, you're on death row. You've got a final meal which consists of a starter, a main, a dessert, and a drink. What are you going for?
Oh, that's interesting.
Do you want me to go put mine through, or?
So we're doing the starter first, or the drink first?
Yeah, just whatever, I guess.
Go for the drink first.
Go on, someone else go first.
I'm just trying to think, because there's just so much out there. I might have to go like something like I don't even know, to be honest. Like a Rubicon mango, you know, like the fizzy ones. You know, if you have some of them.
way.
I'm not a fan of Rubicon.
No way.
I don't know. I think it's quite nice.
Is that what you call a nice drink?
Yeah.
What do you call a nice drink? What, an Oasis?
I'll fire in with my nice drink right now.
Cool,
Mango ice blast. And a nice big one.
Big one?
Well, I'll just get just an orange Capri Sun.
That is so dead.
Basic.
Capri Sun is so overrated. I hate
I
it.
love Capri Sun.
Yeah, I don't think it's very nice. It was nice when we were kids for some reason.
Yeah, but then you drank so much of it, and then you just like, well, I am Capri Sun now. So
Actually, can I change mine? I'd actually go for a J2O. I'd go for
yeah, but they're quite alcoholic, though.
No, they're not. What?
I'm joking. You
Dad's dead. Oh my god!
Pardon?
Damon's dad thought J2Os were alcoholic.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. He were there like, oh, I'm not even feeling all on this.
It's like J2O one time, do you remember? When he brought a non-alcoholic Copperberg. I think
Yeah,
it was Corey's birthday, I think it was. That was so funny.
What a legend.
Oh.
Right. Is that as drinks? Is that
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
so what have we got? We've got a Tango Ice Blast for Damon.
Yep.
A big orange Capri Sun for me.
Yep.
And we've
Mango
got...
passion fruit J2O.
Oh, wow.
To go.
You've picked the worst one.
Yeah, right. They're nice. Okay. Right, let's go on. Carry on. So we've got starters next.
Right. Starters, and this is a decision that's recently been elevated to elite status for me, and that is them fish pakoras at that wedding.
At that wedding? Not
At your
that
wedding. Oh, I dream about them fish pakoras.
Yeah, they actually do look quite nice, to be fair. I don't even know what I would go for starter-wise. So I don't really have starters. Not often, anyway.
Well, I would just go for a nice little garlic bread. Like, because when I'm on holiday, that's just what I get.
It's a fair point.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a garlic bread.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe like them hot wings that you can get or some shit, like from Nando's, for example. Something like that.
Yeah,
probably
messy, innit?
Yeah, I'll probably go for something like that. I think.
Nice and easy.
Easy.
Right. the main. What are you having for your main?
Who's off first?
I don't mind, but main-wise, I think it's gonna have to be pizza. Pizza's just sexy. I can't say anything else.
Really?
Yeah, we'll do actually.
Yeah, but what topping pizza?
What pizza?
Just pepperoni. Pepperoni's nice.
With peppers or not?
Yeah, throw a few peppers on.
Nah.
We'll go for that. Yeah, we'll go for that.
He loves peppers on a pizza, this guy.
Yeah. Gotta get your greens in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can get
they're also, they're also red as well, but...
Yeah. But they all end up in bin when I have one.
Go on then. What have you two got in for me?
Go ahead.
I'd just go for, fucking hell, what's it called? Right, you go first, I've absolutely blanked.
Right. Well, it was close between chicken madras, but I've gone for a nice chicken curry from the Chinese with salt and pepper chips and egg fried rice. Give me that. Plate full, let me die with a big belly.
Alright, so I just can't think of it for some reason, but you've got chicken, and you've got bacon.
Hunter's chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm having.
What? Say again.
The Hunter's chicken.
Oh, Hunter's chicken, yeah, okay.
Yeah, a lovely jubbly one with loads of lovely sauce.
Yeah, but I don't like barbecue sauce that much.
No, I don't either.
Yeah, but like, Heathfield Farm Hunter's chicken, that's all I'm saying, it's next level.
Yeah, alright. Some nice choices there, I think. So, dessert? What was thinking?
Well, you can guess mine then. Go on.
Yeah, it's gonna be a McFlurry from the old McDonald's.
Yeah, I am partial
easy.
to McFlurry.
Yeah.
But which one?
When they do the Galaxy ones, the caramel, it'd be one of them. But either that or an Oreo, because I just like the Oreo loveliness.
Right.
Fair enough. Nice and simple.
Have you got one like in your mind?
No, I'm not. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not a big dessert eater, you see. So, like, even when I go for meals and stuff, I don't really get all that. But I'm just trying to think. Might just get some, like, a nice cheesecake or something, I suppose. Yeah, go for that.
If I had to choose your final meal or dine, I'd take the electric chair.
Straight away, no meal.
Yeah. I'd rather go hungry.
I'd just get like a chocolate fudge cake or something like that, with loads of like melted chocolate and shit. Yeah, I mean, if it's you want a meal, you might as well go all out.
Alright, nice. Some nice meals there.
Well, yeah,
rank them 1 to 3.
Two decent ones.
Yeah. 2 nice meals and one that I'd give the dog.
Right, when it's your last meal, you know what I mean? Just gotta eat what you like. So.
I mean, if you want to be boring, then that's you. You are entitled to have your boring dead meal.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, moving on from that. So I've got some most likely to questions. So I've got 5, and then so I'll ask them, and then we have to come to a decision just who is most likely to do that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, are we ready?
That'll be easy. Go for it.
So, number 1, go to prison.
Damn.
Oh, God.
It could be for any reason. It could
Damn,
be for, like,
straight up.
I mean, I'd like to fight my case, but it probably would be me.
Yeah. Didn't even need to think about that one.
I mean,
yeah, but like I don't know. Like, just for argument's sake, we've got you drive a lot, Rajan, with your job.
Yeah.
What if you go and run someone down like an evil man?
Yeah. What if you chose to just do that? Go on.
Well, the thing is, I wouldn't do that. If it's accidental, I don't actually know what is the law for that.
Manslaughter. You can still go to prison for that. Like, even if you don't mean it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
So that's a fight for
a case to argue. Yeah, I suppose so. But I think in general, personality-wise, and
what are you saying?
Do.
So we're saying Rajan might accidentally go to prison, and Damon's a degenerate, and he deserves to go to prison.
Yeah, but what have I ever done? I've not done anything.
Yeah, I think we should go with that. And Ben's just Ben, you know.
Yeah, so I'm not going to prison.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I know things about you, but I'm gonna keep them to myself.
Fuck you hell, I mean. Alright.
Oh, just check the hard drive. That's all I'm saying.
So what's this final decision? Like,
I vote for myself.
Alright,
I
so
think
Damon,
Damon, yeah.
you're getting banged up in the old prison.
I hope.
Damon's going to be grabbing pockets.
Yeah. Right, number 2 is, who is most likely to disappear for a year? Like, just, don't tell anyone, just goes away for a year. Nobody knows anything.
Yeah, I think it would be me. I think out of us three.
Yeah.
You?
I think so, yeah.
You married?
Yeah,
but he'd probably disappear, like, to India or something, like, when he went to India for however long he went to for.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, I don't know, I've had thoughts of just being like, I'm going ghost mode. Like, in the past. I have had thoughts, so yeah, I would vote for myself in that. Yeah.
I mean, if you want some, what's the word, motivation to do one, then fuck off.
Thanks.
You're supposed to, like, not say it's you, you're supposed to say that it's someone else.
Yeah, but I am going to go to prison probably.
And I would most likely likely to do that.
Right. Well, this next one, no one's going to want to have it. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
So the next one is, switch football team allegiances. Who is most likely to support
Definitely not me.
Nah, you can't change
it's not
team.
me, so it's between you two.
Yeah, but when Leeds are shit and get, like, relegated multiple times and get liquidated, you're going to have to.
No.
What? No, if they're not existing, then over time.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about just deciding to support someone else. Who out of us three is most likely to support a different team?
Myself speaking, right? Even if Man United went all the way down to, I don't know, Conference League and stuff, I'd still support them. You can't change a team. You just can't.
Yeah, but the question is, who is most likely to? So if it's not you, Rajan, who in your mind is most likely to not support?
It won't be Damon either, because lifetime. And you as well, Leeds, you know what I mean? Been in shit places over the last 20 years.
I've been through the ringer.
Exactly, so I just don't think any of us can. I know you're saying who's more likely, but I just think we're all on the same level.
I'd say
there's got to be.
The only thing is, like, when you made that infamous quote of "I'm not watching because we're going to lose." That's the only thing that I could say.
Yeah, but that was it was a bit of a joke though, because I was out at the time, but then I ended up going on to watch it anyway. So yeah.
That old chestnut.
And then you've got Damon, who has a little thing for. Was it Wrexham? Is it Wrexham?
Yeah, but that's only because of Ryan Reynolds and that. I wouldn't be like, oh, look, if Wrexham came to Premier League, I wouldn't be like, well, bye. I'd be like, oh,
well, bye.
But if, like, last season I had a bit of a thing for Nottingham Forest. They're in Premier now, and I'm like, I want them to stay up, but I'm not bothered if they go down or not.
Yeah,
right.
Fair point.
So anyway, we've got to come to a decision. So who is most likely, in your eyes, Damon?
I'd have to vote Rajan, but that's just based on that one quote. That's all I've got. That's the only thing I've got. Then can't not support Leeds because they've been shit, and if he were going to go, he'd have gone already. Yeah, and Gary wouldn't let him go anyway.
Right,
Fair enough.
So what are you voting? Are you voting Damon, Rajan? Are you giving him one back?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. You can't be throwing that at me and being like, you're the one, when I do not feel as strong as that.
Yeah, but you were all for Super League, weren't you?
No, was I? I'm just Super League, are you mad?
I was getting messages, you were like, this is a great idea.
Yeah, of course you were.
Blaze is in as well, you were
yeah. That's what I'm doing on Twitter nowadays, you know.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Blaze in, yeah.
Alright, well, Rajan, you've lost because I've voted for you as well.
Fair enough.
Nice and easy.
Just out of curiosity, say Man U got liquidated, who would you support a different team? Like, even if, I'm not saying it's going to be like, you're not going to have the same
I won't be as
that
passionate
feeling.
and be as connected, but
I'd have to because I love football that much. I
yeah,
couldn't just
exactly.
not watch football.
I don't know. I've never really thought about it, to be honest.
Like,
Does it matter? Does it matter what league?
no, just literally anyone. Like, that's what it's like. You could go local or like
I think in
Damon could
English
support
team,
Wrexham, like for example.
I don't know. I think it'd be an Italian club. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe AC Milan. Just because I don't know. Yeah, it's just something about me.
dead league.
Yeah, but like,
it might be a dead league, but I don't know. I don't know. I'd need more time to think. I think because there's just so many teams and what feels right. You can't just I don't know. You can't just figure that out over a minute. Is how I feel. Because you dedicate so much of your time to stuff like that as well. Is how I feel.
I think I'd probably go Wrexham just because, like, I don't know, the story is good. They're not exactly a well-established team. They're still in the league, and it's like I kind of like the underdog story.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I don't know. I'd go because if Leeds weren't in the Premier League, I probably would have just gone Southampton just because I bought a Southampton till that time. That's literally the only reason. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't. The thing is, like, you can't support. You just can't because like I just wouldn't give a shit like I do now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because you're so passionate and stuff about it. It's difficult to even want to think about something like that. Is how I feel anyway.
Yeah, but you'd have to pick someone because, like, you won't be able to.
Maybe I'd just be a neutral. I'd just watch.
I think that'd be so boring though. It's like,
maybe over time, I might gain some type of passion for a certain team over time. But like as of right now, I wouldn't really be able to tell you properly. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. I just anyone who's a neutral football fan and doesn't have a team, you're just a freak. Like, how can you sit there and watch all these games and be like, "Oh yes," and not have a favourite who you want to win? Like,
I used to know someone who used to just support Fernando Torres. So like,
yeah,
wherever
you get
he
people
went,
like that. You get all like Ronaldo fans and all that. It's like if Ronaldo leaves, they all jump to his team. It's like,
yeah. Do you know? In high school, I forgot was it called Channel? I don't know, something like that. Right. Anyway, he used to support. Shout out Channel. He used to support Barcelona, right? But it was Ronaldinho only for ages. And like even when he went to Milan, he started like watching Milan and stuff. You do get people like that, just team Ronaldo, team Messi, team Ronaldinho, for example.
I just don't get how he. Like, I get liking a player, but
yeah.
Like my mum used to be obsessed with Marouane Fellaini, and she'd support Everton just for him.
Really?
Like, why? I don't know. His hair, I think. It was his hair.
Fellaini of all players.
Yeah. When you were at Everton and you were a beast, you were just like obsessed with him. I'm like, okay.
That's funny. Shout out to Damon's mum.
Yeah. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh, you go Leeds, anyone but Man U. And I'm like, what do you mean? She just don't care about football other than Man U being shit, basically.
Yeah, no, that's what I'd be like if I didn't support Leeds. I'd be like, but anyone but you.
You still cling on to that 1-0 win like 20 years ago, and that's all you've ever done.
Well, right. that frigging thingy goal, Beckford, right?
Beckford against Thomas Kusher.
Oh wow! In net. Yeah.
Don't get onto this. You're just a hater, aren't you?
Yeah, I do hate you.
Right. Anyway, we're moving on from that one.
Yeah, move on. He'll start crying in a minute. Shit.
The next one is who is most likely to embarrass themselves.
Oh,
wait,
no. No.
I used to go on KFC.
Look, do we want to go here? Because I think you've got a bigger back catalogue than I have. I mean, I've got a lot.
Maybe.
I think it's a tie.
Okay, maybe then. Yeah, actually. Yeah, fair enough.
The thing with me is I'm embarrassing for the people around me, but I don't really get that embarrassed myself. Like,
True.
I know what I'm doing is a bit stupid, but I'm like, it's funny, innit?
Yeah, okay.
I'd rather be funny and embarrassing than not, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I have provided some gold moments in life.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. Alright, yeah, maybe, I suppose me as well, because I have done some stupid shit, but only while under the influence, you know what I mean?
That's just every day, innit?
Yeah, that's just drinking with the old dad.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the same anymore, but
What
it
was
used.
that? That's like Michael Jackson. Alright,
Yeah. But
Well, I
it's
don't know. So
probably me or Damon.
well, yeah, you've got Damon
throw
that just.
in a couple of Ben moments, like refusing to bowl because he's absolutely shit.
Yeah,
that was
but like, who's most likely to, in the grand scheme of things? You've got you that just always acting just a bit strange, and then we've got Rajan who's just a meme.
Yeah, you are probably like top tier meme.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I'd still say it's you then, out of both of us personally, because like you said, you know some right moments, but I guess
Yeah, but mine are funny, and it's like they happen, and I'm like, oh, that's funny. But with yours, when they get brought up, it's like you just like,
yeah, it's
oh,
cringe.
I hate everything about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like you actually get embarrassed like proper bad.
Yeah, because it's stuff like that where it's like I said, like if we're out on a night out, for example, and stuff happens, then and I think about the next day, I'm like, why have I done that?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
And I'm always thinking, I'm glad he did.
But it's like if it's just normal everyday life, I probably won't do that. So yeah.
Well,
Right.
you get the deciding vote, Ben Roper.
No, it's you. You've lost.
Eh? You
Like
did.
Rajan's a meme, but like when you like, I think more often than you just are just like a bit of a strange man.
Yeah, I am a bit strange, but like, what have I? Oh, I'm not gonna ask that question. We'll be here all day.
Right. Anyway, the last one for this bit is who's most likely to get thrown out of a bar or club.
Oh.
No, this could be it. Well, not Ben Roper because you never come out.
Yeah, Ben's
well, you never did come out. You've literally not been a part of any of these questions.
I know. It's not been my greatest hour, but well, you don't want to be in some of these, like, if anything.
I mean, I'm trying to think. I've been like thrown out a couple of times. That's just been due to like either throwing up at bottom at stairs and looking up at bouncers just looking at me like, you fucked up here, aren't you, mate? Or like the time when I got ball shotted in prison and I'm on the floor, I get up and the guy comes over and he's like, you're too drunk, and I'm like, I've literally just got in the club and I've been ball shotted and I'm getting thrown out.
Yeah, well, you're too drunk.
What do they want me to do? Everything's smacked in balls.
You do get a bit feisty as well sometimes when you're drunk, Damon.
Yeah.
Like
smashing people.
Like that guy, that homeless guy.
I know.
That's fine, the homeless guy. Come on, David.
Which one? There's been a couple.
Okay, I only know one. I didn't know there were more than one.
There was one who had a gammy leg, and I'm sat there needing a breather, and he comes over begging for change, and I'm like, I ain't got any, because I literally didn't. And he had like a proper scabby leg, and it was in my face, and I was like, I was wanting him to leave, and then I was like, oh no, sorry. And he's like, you fucking knobhead and all this, and I'm like, alright, calm now. And then he's like, oh, if I see you later on and all this, and I'm like, well, I'll just boot your leg then, won't I? It looked fucked already. He started that, not me. I can't help not having changed.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, homelessness is a problem.
I mean, in terms of being thrown out, I have been thrown out a couple of times. But let me just think how many times, if I can actually. I think I've been thrown out 3 times. But in my defense, I have been out a lot as well. There were times where I was going out 3 times a week. So there was that as well.
You are a bit of a legend, though.
So, so if you compare percentage-wise, it's probably not that high. But yeah.
So what we're saying is Damon then?
Nah.
I don't know.
I used to go out a lot as well, to be fair. Back in there, I used to go out like Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Because, like, remember, we used to go out on a Monday, and then I'd go on a Friday, and then also on a Saturday. Like,
Yeah.
with different
Like, we
people.
used to go to, there were a period where we went to Quids Inn, like, every Monday for, like, 2 months.
Yeah, it were a good time.
And now, when if you
Really?
go, you just feel like everyone's just kids around you.
Yeah,
it's just not the same.
The bartenders, not bartenders, what they're called, bouncer men, bouncers. You know, bouncer men. What am I on about? I've forgotten. Oh yeah, the bouncers just have an easy job. It's like they show your ID and they just don't look. It's like
Man, most bouncers,
bouncers.
most bouncers are just wankers. They just
Do you remember that tall ginger one at prison?
Oh, what?
Like,
it won't let you in or something?
yeah, because I gave him my ID and he's like, "Have you got a bank card?" And I'm like, "Okay." So I gave him a bank card, and then he's like, "Oh, have you got Facebook?" So I show up on Facebook, and he's just there looking, and I'm like,
I remember that. Yeah.
How can you not know it's me? Why would I make a Facebook account, rob someone's bank card and their ID just to get into fucking prison?
I tell you, they're all just wankers. Like, down at like space, if there's too many guys, they're just like, "Oh, you're not going in."
Yeah.
And it's like, what do you mean? And it's like, no, you're not going in.
Yeah.
And obviously it's annoying. It's like, well, you just, like, my mates have just gone in front of you, and now I'm not allowed in.
I literally were there with a group of us. They let him in and then stopped us, so we were like, "You've let like 4 of us in."
Yeah.
And then they look at us and like, "There's too many men in there." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean? Like, too many men, and I'm like, and then, but these girls from back just walk past and like, "You lot alright to go in?" And I'm just there like, what?
It's not our fault that
they ended up letting us in
got
about
like the club, you know what
half an hour later. We came back and they let us in, and we got in. Then it were right absolute sausage fest. Like there were like 2 girls, and you just know the type of people in space, and it were like a crowd. It were like flies around shit, just all gathered around her. So,
it makes me think about, you know, when we go like when we have prees before, and we get proper steaming at prees, and then you are fucked before you even get into the club, and you have to act sober.
Yeah.
And it's the funniest thing ever. I'm like talking to myself in my head. I'm just like,
like
get in and you're alright.
When someone's like, "Oh, taxi's here," and you're all just like, "Oh God, do I look fucked? You look fucked. Do I look fucked?" And it's like, "Yep, you look pretty fucked to me."
Well, I mean, we know like good old Joe, for example, who just
he's so funny.
vomiting like during prison.
Do you remember the amount of times when you'd be in spoons or something, and he'd be like, "Oh, I've just got my drink," and then you'd be like, "Oh, you've got to down it, we're going," and his face as he'd pull while he's downing it. My God, it looked like he was drinking piss or something.
That one time when we walked across the road, you see like a splash, like a puddle or something. You turn around, he's just there. It's like that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I literally thought a car just went past.
Yeah.
I turned around and I did. Oh my God!
Oh, it's so funny. Oh man! Right, coming back to the actual question. Seeing
I forgot about that.
Seeing as I have been removed from the premises about 3 times that I can remember of, I'll have to vote myself in then on this one.
Yeah, I could think of 2 times where I've been removed. One where I threw up and one where I got ball shot. So technically only one.
Alright, so we'll just say Rajan then for that one.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So next bit, am I gonna go through these questions, or do you want to go through yours, Damon?
I can't remember your questions.
Well, I mean, I ain't answered them yet. I'm just saying, do you want me to move on to just the normal questions?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so the first one is, it's just something that you've done when you were younger that you thought made you look cool. So Damon's got something instantly.
Yeah, I've got something as well. It's embarrassing as hell though.
Wait. About it. Oh, are you thinking the one that?
I don't know. You've got quite a few, so.
I don't know how to describe it though. Like, oh God, it's bad though. Like, this is the only one I can think of at the moment. My head's gone blank. Right, so. Oh God, why have I done this? I used to walk around, like, I'd say I were in, like, White Rose or Trafford Centre or something. I'd be, if I'm wearing a long sleeve thing or, like, a coat or something, I'd be walking around, and do you know not your middle finger, the one to the right of it, in between your middle finger and your little finger?
Like your ring
like your wedding finger?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to, like, tuck that up and walk.
Oh, no way, I know what you're going to say, yeah.
And I'd be there thinking in my head, like, people are going to think I'm missing a finger here.
Is this something to do with Assassin's Creed by any chance?
It might have spawned from that. So I don't know why. I think it might have spawned from that. And I'd be walking around, like, I'd be looking around at people thinking, I wonder if they've seen it. And I'm like, like, what is that all about? Why am I doing that?
I mean, that is pretty cool, to be fair.
Just isn't, though, is it?
What about you, Ben? What about you?
So this is when I worked at Sports Direct as well.
Okay,
so I was like 17 or something, and I'm walking, and I get a message from some girl that were like on my. Do you know like when you just got like random friends on Facebook?
Yeah.
Like, I get a message from a girl, and she's just like, "Oh, I seen you walking, like." To work in your uniform. So every time that I walk like past that certain bit, I don't know, I just try to act like cooler while I'm walking or something. Like, oh my god.
Oh, that reminds me of another one, and I'll just quickly go through it. Do you know when we used to play football in good old Batley Park? So obviously there's that bit round outside the fence where like people walk past.
Yeah.
And if the ball got knocked over, like towards the corner, and I seen like a girl walking past, I would proper leg it, try hard to get the ball, and then I'd boot it away, and I'd be like stood there, and I'd be thinking, oh, she's probably thinking I am so cool and good at football. Every time, oh my god,
Jesus!
Like, why do I do this? Well, I don't do it anymore.
What about the pen on the earlobe, Damon?
Oh my god, that was just a one-off, but yeah. So randomly in high school. Oh no. So I'm there getting changed, and last minute I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put a dot on my earlobe. And
no!
Yeah. So I show up to school. I open the door to walk in, and there's a group of people, and one person. You remember Martin Riley back in the day?
Oh, I do, yeah.
He looks at me instantly before I've even got through the door. I was like, look at this, nobody's drawn a fake earring on. And everyone turned and laughed at me. And I just walked, I turned around, went up the stairs, went to throw it, and I rubbed it off. Like, it was just a little blue dot on the bio. So why do I think that's a good idea?
I mean, it is quite cool, isn't it, to be fair?
I mean, I didn't feel very cool. I literally opened the door, and before doors had even fully opened, they're all taking piss out of me. Got bullied before school day even started.
Daily dose for Damon.
Oh god.
For me, there's only one that's really sprung to mind because I think about it and it just makes me cringe. So, do you know like how Sonic runs with his arms on side?
Is that not like Naruto?
Yeah, kind of. I used to think that was cool, and people would look at me like, wow, look at this guy. And I used to run like that.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know. That's what I mean. Now that I think about it, it's so cringy, and that's the first thing that's coming to my mind when you ask the question.
How old were you though?
3 years ago or something.
No. Probably like in year 8. So
my
13
God. Too old to be doing that.
That is too old to be doing that.
Yeah, so there you go.
Oh my god. I'm sure I had others, but I'm just they're completely gone.
Yeah, I'll probably have some as well, but
yeah, there definitely will be more for you at least, Damon. Let's just say that. Alright.
I don't want to.
We're ready for the next one, yeah?
Yeah,
No.
let's do it.
Right, so this is just completely ripped off Happy Hour. What is the largest animal you think you could beat in a fight?
Oh, largest animal.
Either that or like most dangerous animal, because there's a lot of.
So you made it harder now, because I was gonna go for something like I don't know, a sea lion or some shit, because they don't really have claws.
A sea lion and bite?
But I feel as if I'd just be able to knock it the fuck out. You know what I mean? Whereas if it's something like a dog or a bear or I don't know, something like that, claws and all.
I mean, yeah, a bear probably will fuck you
up. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that, or like an otter or something. I don't know. I really don't know.
An otter?
No, an otter. That's what they call
it. You can't fight an otter.
That's what I mean. Like, but I don't know anything else because everything is just dangerous.
What about a kangaroo, Damon?
No, fuck off. Get rid of them.
Do you think you could fight one or what?
No, because, like, have you seen that proper wham one in Australia? Well, obviously Australia, but...
That's gripping that dog, or not?
It's one where it's, like, tensing and there's muscles for days, it's all baby, and I'm just like... If I lived in Australia and stepped out and that prick's just stood there looking at me, that's it. Game over for me. I'm gone.
You've seen the video, right, where there's that guy goes up to one and whacks it because it's like attacking its dog or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about.
Yeah. He goes up and just starts hitting it.
I heard something, I can't remember where I heard it from, it's probably Happy Hour or something, but you have to hit it first. If you see one, a wild one, it looks like it's going to start and you have to hit it first. So
you just have to go around smacking all the kangaroos.
But, like, if they hit you first, then they think that they're the dominant one, so they'll just kick shit at you. Whereas if you punch them, it kind of puts them in the place a bit. So, like, if in doubt, smack the bastard.
Might just be coming over to say hello and you're just there like...
No, it can get away. I don't want
Damon just windmilling all these kangaroos.
Give it a Superman punch like straight up.
I'd wear some steel toe caps and I'd boot it. I'd be like, get away. You horrible creatures.
So, just for occasion, yeah? Go looking around for kangaroos to be steel toe tapping them.
I think I could fight a piranha. They're dangerous. And
piranha?
Just one?
Give me two, I'll fight them. They'll be in water, I'll pick them out and I'll just make them nom each other and there you go.
I mean, if they wanted water, it'd be a pretty easy fight.
There you go. Dangerous animal, take it out of its hometown and there you go.
No, whatever it is, you're fighting it in its environment.
Well, a giraffe then.
What? No way.
Nah.
Yeah.
And why would you want to fight a giraffe anyway?
I don't want to fight a giraffe, but in this scenario, because all a giraffe's got is its neck. Like, it's going to swing its neck.
It could definitely stomp on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen the legs? I could grab one of them and bend it, and there you go, you're gone.
Bend it? Yeah, but it's like, they could just like, I don't, you know, like how a cow does, for example, like proper like whacks you, like it could just do that to you and you just go flying.
Yeah, if it connects with its neck swing, because like when they fight, they just swing their necks at each other and they bash each other.
Yeah, but like for like smaller animals, they'll just like stamp on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. I'm not a small.
And you are quite. Oh yeah.
I'm not a small animal.
I am a dangerous animal. It'd see me, it starts swinging its neck, and when I vault over it, and there you go. Good night, giraffe.
Get in a headlock.
I don't know what's a dangerous animal. I don't want to fight any dangerous animal.
That's what I mean. It's quite difficult, and that's why I said something like a sea lion because they're just chilling out there, and I'm like, yeah, I fucked you up, like you know what I mean.
Maybe I'd fight. Let me think. Like, a fox. But I don't.
Yeah, I was thinking like
a fox.
Yeah, you could fuck a fox up.
Yeah.
What, the
only thing that's scary about a fox is when it starts barking, it sounds like... Oh no, when they start shagging, it sounds like some woman screaming.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah. I'm sure I sent you a video of this woman getting attacked by a fox. And it proper rags her about.
Yeah, but like, if it's to the death, you could have it.
Yeah, I think...
What if it goes straight for your neck?
Nah, how's it going to get that high up?
Because, like...
They can jump quite high.
Yeah, and it just, like, scratches you and your neck and shit, and you just bleeding out.
Scratches your neck.
If it jumps up, I'll just grip its throat and rip its throat out, and then have one. You're
not going to grip anyone's throat.
I'll grip you in a minute.
No, but it's...
Can you behave, please?
I get what you're saying, but it'll leap up at you and it'll have sharp claws. What are you going to do then?
When it's in the air, just volley it.
Oh yeah, because you're going to volley it when it's coming at you like chest height. How are you going to do that?
You could beat a fox in a fight. There's no way.
I'd beat a fox.
Probably, yeah, but I mean, it'd be difficult, I think.
Well, yeah, but this is the point. It's the largest that you think you could beat.
Fair enough.
I could beat a fox in a fight. I'm going to say fox.
Okay. I'm going to stick to a sea lion. Why not?
I said fox. Get your own animal.
Just a normal sized dog then. Like a medium dog.
Is that all you'd want to do to it?
What?
With a dog, is that all you want to do to
it? Alright, well, moving on. Next question, please.
Right. So we've got, like, how many days do you think it's acceptable to wear the same pair of underwear?
Oh, fucking hell, 1.
Nah.
Go on, Jeremy.
I'd say 2.
Nah, 1.
No, it depends what you've been doing, but let's just say it's like a normal day.
Yeah, like, unless you're playing football or something, then yeah. Like, if you've just, like, done a very average day, then yeah, you're fine.
But you shower every day, right? So you might as well change. Do you know what I mean?
You might as well, but at the same time, what if, like, you're just like, oh, I can't be asked?
What? You just getting it out of the drawer and just slapping some new ones on? Like, how lazy do you have to be?
Yeah, but sometimes I like to get changed in the bathroom.
Yeah, just
I nearly said in the shower.
Yeah, just getting weird, like when you take your towel in and that. And like a new t-shirt or whatever, like.
But do you not think it's acceptable to wear them for 2 days already?
I guess, yeah, they are acceptable, but I just wouldn't do it, and I haven't done it either for a very long time.
I think 2 is the limit. I don't think.
Yeah, it is the limit.
I've done 2.
I would say it's the limit. But
for the most part, I do change pretty much every day.
Yeah.
6 out of 7 days a week, probably.
Yeah.
Alright, pretty easy. Alright, well,
yeah. So the next one is, if you could punch any celebrity and just have no repercussion, who would it be?
Jake Paul.
I had a feeling you would say that. You're gonna have to give me a minute to think. Any celebrity.
Yeah, see, I asked this question, so I wrote these down and I don't even have one. And I didn't think of Jake Paul when you said it.
I hate him. I can't think of anyone else who I hate more at the moment.
I'm gonna say Amy Schumer because she's just not funny.
It's a woman.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Exactly. So you can just.
Yeah, but I know she's not funny, but like I don't go out of my way to know. Like, I don't think I've ever seen her in anything other than like clips. And yeah, she's not funny, but
yeah, that's
how do you hate her so much?
Like, I don't know. It's just the first person that's popped in my head that's not Jake Paul.
Fucking Andrew Tate. I think I'll have to go with him. He's just a cunt, innit? So yeah, I think.
Bloody Andrew Tate.
He's a bit controversial.
A bit. I think he's got some retarded views, but yeah, is what it is. Cancel culture.
Is he doing it on purpose to
probably
become it's going to get clicked?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone is 100% serious that consistently.
Not even Speed.
Nah, Speed, it's probably mainly an act, but at the same time, I think he has got, like, some kind of ADHD or something.
He'll just be, like, acting like it'll be a heightened version of himself. That's what he's not going to be like that all the time. There's no.
Well, I mean, I was listening to Goldbridge, after the Cyber match and that, and he was saying on the, Fozcast, is it? He was saying to him how he was just running around in changing room, from changing room to changing room and shit, like even off camera. So it's like, it just seems like it's just him. It's just him.
He thought Goldbridge managed Man United.
Yeah, it's like, no, but he's like, really? And he's like, so you met Ronaldo? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, no way. Like, it proper, like, looks like he's serious about it. So, yeah.
I think
It's a
he
difficult
is
one.
serious, but I think it's like he was himself at the start, and he's like, this has worked for me. So even like he'll be himself like 90% of the time, and then in that 10%, he'll be like, I have to put it on a bit to keep up with it. I reckon.
Definitely.
Have you seen him when he shits himself on stream?
No, I don't.
Are they like actually shits himself?
Yeah, he's like,
What?
he's like, I just shitted on myself. And like, he gets his hand and puts it down his pants and like, pulls it up and he's just got shit on his hand. Now, obviously, it could be fake, but I don't think it is.
Nah,
he's just that type of character, isn't he? That you would believe that it is. I don't know, it's weird, but he's funny.
Why is he doing that?
I don't know. Set his own room, house on fire, I think, as well.
Yeah, that'd be just funny.
Yeah,
that is a funny one.
But,
are we ready for the next one? Or?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next one is, if you could like airdrop an image to everyone's phone in the world, what would it be?
Thank God, that.
That's...
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, so many things out there.
So I would airdrop that picture of us, Damon, where it's me, you, Sam, and John Smith.
Yeah.
In IT.
Yeah.
I would
think that's
to everyone in the world.
What the hell?
Do you know what? I'm just off the cuff. That one where you two are pulling stupid faces on a night out, where you've like.
Oh my God! Yeah, I know.
Just because, imagine you sat there at a meal or something, and you're like, "Ooh, an airdrop." You open it up, and that's looking at you. Like you're just gonna be like, "What is?"
It'd be great.
Is that? Are we on about the one where Ben's there like?
Yeah, his lips are like 10 miles away from his face.
I don't know.
And then I'm there in background, like nearly falling over or something.
Yeah, you look like a right gremlin.
He's gobbling it back.
What a picture.
Yeah, I have no idea what I would send. No idea. It might have to be one of Damon's pictures actually with his collar up, from back in the day.
Oh, that picture. That's another one of me trying to pull. Putting a shirt on specifically for a profile picture.
Wow,
with his collars up and that. It's quite funny.
I probably took that picture about 10 times as well. Well, like, no, not cool enough. No, not cool enough. And then I'm like, oh, I've got this shirt, I'm going to put that on.
Oh, actually, what about that one where I mixed Baby Ben with me, and it turned out to be like some proper demonic image?
Oh,
do you remember?
I don't have anything in my mind for that.
I vaguely remember it happening, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I'll have to see it.
I know the photo of me, but I can't remember no like altered image.
Yeah, it'll be in one of our chats, like, but just I could just imagine sitting there and be like, what the hell is this? Like, yeah, maybe one of them two, I'd have to say. Probably.
Yeah.
Right here, next one is, like, what is your spirit animal?
Oh, easy. Raccoon.
Raccoon?
Yeah, because they're just always living life out. Like,
so are you a little thief then?
Well, they're funny, aren't they? Like, they come running up, they're like, I'll have these cat biscuits, and then they run off, and it's like, there you go. They've just had the best day ever doing that. And they're always up to something as well. Like, when they get in houses and they're just there, and they come in and people are screaming, they're just standing there looking at you like, oh shit. I love them. They're so funny, so cool.
Yeah. They are quite cool. I could be a raccoon because I just steal your pizza sometimes and
you steal my noodles and then bin them.
Yeah, that was an accident though. I didn't think you'd notice, so I just kept it quiet.
Yeah. I've stole your noodles. Oh well, at least you enjoyed it. Now throw them in bin.
Like, can it be a mythical creature, or does it actually have to be an animal that's real?
Well, just say what you're gonna say.
I'd say something like a Pegasus. I think they're just cool.
Pegasus?
Yeah, like horse with like massive wings. So they're just cool, aren't they?
You're asking for like a comment there.
Asking for what? No, I'm just saying. It's just something cool. I don't know. I think, yeah.
A Pegasus? Why don't you just be a unicorn?
Well, I mean, you could do if you wanted to, but I think Pegasus is probably cool.
Yeah, but how do we know that Pegasuses aren't real?
I've seen them. They are real. Rajan's a Pegasus.
That's me.
Yeah.
I think they're cool. Yeah, I think they're cool. Yeah, I'd go with that.
Well, I'll just be like a kangaroo or something and just
No.
bounce around.
Scare
No.
Damon.
Yeah, just be in his back garden, just run up to him.
Up through his window, just stood there.
Nah, stop.
Oh, yeah, so that's mine. Cause I love kangaroos, obviously.
No, you don't. No one loves kangaroos.
Well, no one hates kangaroos other than you.
Yeah, but I have, like, just that. I don't want it. I don't want a kangaroo. I don't want to think about kangaroos. So,
Alright.
get
Alright.
on another topic. I don't want to talk about
Right,
kangaroos.
moving on. What is the last thing that you googled?
Urban legends is the last thing I googled.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Funny urban legends is what I googled. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. Still need to watch some of
it's
that.
because I was watching an episode, the episode the other day or yesterday, whenever it was, and I was like, I just wanted to Google like if the stuff that had happened in that episode was real, and yeah, unfortunately it was.
Have you watched it yet, Rajan?
I've not. No, I'm gonna start. I'm just finishing off a TV show at the minute, and I don't like to watch multiple at the same time because I lose track of stuff. So I've almost finished that, and then I'll move on to that probably, and then to House of Dragons as well.
Yeah, House of Dragons, the goat.
Yeah,
In the making.
yeah. I've heard very good things about it so far. So, but yeah, what about yourself, man?
I googled why we see upside down.
Huh?
Yeah, I've heard that. It's
Have you?
weird.
So basically, what we see is a flipped version of what we actually see. Like our brain, like flips the image. So
So are we saying upside down?
yeah. So like I
Yeah.
think if we didn't have this flipped vision, when we looked down, we would be looking to the sky.
What the hell?
If the brain didn't flip the image for us,
Yeah,
it's something to do with the light, like hitting the retina.
Right.
But
Okay. I didn't know about that.
they say that if you hung upside down for like, I think it's like something like 10 minutes or something, when you stand up, you'd see how we actually see because your brain wouldn't have registered yet.
I've heard that before.
Wow.
But I don't want to try it because I don't like being upside down.
Well, I mean, it's probably not good having
healthy.
the blood rush to your head.
for 10 minutes as well.
Yeah, you just have an edit. Probably.
I've noticed like how when you look in a mirror type of thing, like it's weird because like, or you take a picture of yourself on the phone and it's just flipped.
You always
you look so I've known like about that. I just thought maybe that's just to do with the technology or whatnot, but never heard about that one. That stuff is upside down. But,
yeah, I've heard it, but it makes my head hurt, so I don't think about it.
Yeah, right. Anyway, so the next one is the first celebrity crush that you can remember.
Ooh.
It's been interesting for Damon this one.
I can't remember back then. I mean,
just trying to think. I think right. I was in like primary school, probably. Going back to if I think about it properly, I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
Do you want me to do mine?
There's a real
go on.
This is the first one that I can remember. Is the pink fucking Power Ranger girl.
Oh, actually,
that's my first like recollection of like being like.
I remember, and it's not a celebrity, but I don't know how to phrase it because I'm going to sound like a right freak. But you ever seen Hercules, the animated series? Animated film.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Meg. Jesus Christ. I remember watching it in like year 3 or something, and I used to get like the girls would be like taking pictures, like, oh, Meg looks nice and all that, and I'd be like, yeah,
yeah, she does, doesn't she?
And I was obsessed with her for like 2 weeks or something, and then I think I realised she's not real.
No way.
But yeah, I was obsessed with her for like 2 weeks.
I don't know. I can't remember like all the way back then, but I think it has to be something like, what is it, Hannah Montana? I think maybe.
I used to like iCarly back in the day.
Yeah, I think that's because like I used to watch like like so many like Disney shows in order, like during the like time like after school and stuff. And it used to come on, and yeah, thinking back, probably that. So yeah.
Right here. Next one is like, what's like the most cringy post on like a social media that you can remember? Like, it doesn't have to be like by you, but it has to include you.
Oh.
Oh god, I can't.
Mine is us rapping fucking Lose
Yeah, that is
on Adam's sofa. That is by far my worst.
Any video of us on a night out is gotta be in the conversation. Like, there's so many where we're singing.
My old Snapchat, it's just full of you and us lot singing random songs in nightclubs. Literally, that's all it is. I can't like go through it anymore because it just makes me cringe so bad.
Yeah, like that one where I'm like, "What is that noise? What is that noise?" And then I like, "Is it that one where I shout at Rajan?" I just tell him to fuck off. He's like, "Should we go Stone Roses? Should we go Stone Roses?" And I'm just like, and I proper shout at him. And every time I watch that, I'm like, "Why am I getting so vexed?"
Yeah, I don't know me in terms of social media posts, to be honest. I don't know.
I mean, every time.
It probably will, yeah. I mean,
every so often, I'll get a memory on Facebook and I'll look at it. It'll be like from 2013. Oh, I know. When I went to Man United Trophy Parade, and oh my god, I posted a status saying, "Off to Manchester now. I'll record as much as I can." Like I've got fans. What am I on about?
I'd like one like.
Yeah.
That is so much.
Oh god.
Cheers, Dad. Thanks to all my fans.
Oh god, that is so bad.
That's brilliant.
Right, I remember that. Right, anyway, the last one I've got anyway is it okay to like the smell of your own farts?
I mean,
so. I don't know if it's okay, but everyone does.
Yeah.
I enjoy them.
Yeah, but you want to enjoy everyone's farts.
Trying to learn to like them,
well,
or is it?
if you could learn to enjoy everyone's farts, then you'd be happy, wouldn't you? I've tried, and it's not worked out.
Yeah, but you could also just not smell people's farts and be equally happy.
When you're sat there, and one sneaks up on you, and it smacks you in the face, and you're like, and you've eaten it, and you're like, oh no.
Just comes out of nowhere. I happily. Just whacks your face.
Yeah, but you make it sound like if someone farts, you're gonna go hunt it down and sniff it.
No, but like, oh dear. That was so funny, that. Just sat there in assembly, in primary school, and there's a proper disgusting fart. Everyone's covering the nose, and I'm just sat there, just like, breathing it in.
Imagine being a teacher there, like seeing all the kids, like, "Oh, who's farted there?" and then just seeing you smiling and sniffing.
A bit like, what is it, Ralph from Simpsons. Just sat there.
Oh dear.
What a loser.
But yeah, that's the end of my questions anyway. That's everything that I had.
Alright, cool.
So that were pretty decent, I thought.
Yeah.
I had some stuff, but I'm going to save them for later because we are at 63 minutes.
Yeah, that's gone quick, to be honest.
Yeah, so I think we should wrap up, call it a job well done.
Yeah, brilliant.
See what reception we get from it, but at the end of the day, we're doing it for us. We'll see. Any feedback, any interaction is an extra for me. I'm enjoying doing it, and hopefully, even if one person out there finds something to laugh about, then I'll be happy with it.
Yeah, that's great.
Any feedback's good.
We'll put the links and stuff in the description, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And all that sort of stuff, so.
Alright.
Right, yeah.
And before we go, remember the motto, don't worry, be happy.
Be happy. Brilliant. Alright.
See you later, guys.
See you.
Peace out.